get a new
Right. Well, I think it's turned up. All right, I'll sit back from that. All right. Well, let's get started. We still have to go over the what's going on with our program. So today's date is Wednesday, March 24th. This will be a meeting for the Palms West Athletic Association. Unfortunately, due to work schedules tonight, we can't officially call to order, but we still will go over our agendas and reports just to keep everybody filled in. So Mike is here. Robert is at work. Nicole is at work. Sam is here. Brandon is here. And all of the spots at this time are currently vacant. So we'll start with reports. Brandon, you want to go first?
Really, right now, it's just making sure we're up to date with all of our documentation. I gave you the sheet, um, so everything that we have coming up, um, financials, all of that, we'll get up to date with that. Uh,
Is anything that sticks out like as urgent or
um, the previous years,
okay?
um,
So just basically anything that was like a
yeah.
2020.
So like the 2020 tax returns, CPA review from that year, and the monthly and quarterly.
Gotcha.
Those are the most urgent. And then I said this year's tax returns will be due in May, so
Right.
you have time for that. But yeah, if we can get back with 2020, get caught
Alright,
up
so
on all
kind
of
of just
those.
fill in our blanks from all that time off. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Um, Spring rosters
Okay.
for the spring. Once you get those, get them to me.
All right.
Um, and then other than that,
That should be about it.
yeah, that.
All right.
Well, the oh, and in the field, um, Sam, for the you said the next game will be the 10th, so I have 10 to be ready for that day. So
So
you be able to use field 10.
10, 11, 12 will be
Yeah,
in action. All right.
all three. Yeah, that's all I got.
so is field 10 ready now because I see people out there playing soccer.
Yeah, nine opened up. 10 should be good to go. Did they? If you're out there, if they pulled it up, um,
Yeah, they put it up.
so yeah.
Okay.
If you want to go ahead and start, let me know if you need lights on it. I'll put them on. Still using
I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, because we're not everybody's schedule rotates anyway, so the field's not.
oh, okay, so it's not
Yeah, it's not like it's.
all right.
Yeah.
And
it's all
after the season, we're gonna go in and
close
get
it down again.
some sod down there, resod it,
Okay.
and make sure 11 taken care of.
Cool. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Sam, how about you? Anything to report? No, you can talk about it. I was just gonna kind of cover the highlights.
Okay. This year we did. We are going through a transition of leagues. We were moving from Part One into Florida Youth Football League, more Miami and Fort Lauderdale based football league. So we are moving from Part One into FYFL, which will probably give us the opportunity to have more teams and more players per team in our league, and the freedom to play more competitive games. So we are making a move from Part One into a different league. Right now, we are doing spring football, following all the COVID-19 protocols as far as everything going. So we have spring football up and running. It's been successful. Right now, we have three teams top number one in our region. Our 6U is number one, 8U is number one, and 14U is number one. So that's about all I have to report on the football side.
All right. Thank you. All right, so I didn't receive any report from Robert. From Nicole, I have the bank balance right now is 13,667 and 68 cents. That's it from her. Let me go into what would be new business. So as Sam had already stated, we are doing FYFL. Last night we had a president's meeting. It was only supposed to be 45 minutes, but a little longer than that. And it kind of just detailed what we're going to be going through the season of, like, player paperwork, what they expect from the leagues, stuff like that. There's a lot of overlap between that and Pop Warner, but they do some things that are a little bit different, and we think they're a little bit better for us too. The way that they actually certify players and handle coaches and stuff like that. It's a little more streamlined and kind of up to date. One thing that did come up last night was the escrow payment is due, which is it's $500, and basically what that is to kind of ensure that you stay with their league for a minimum of 3 years. Which at that time you receive the payment back, but if not, the penalty is that they actually keep the 500 amount. So now that we're kind of in it officially, they actually sent out like all the stuff to get online. Did you get that email, Sam? They sent in like logins and passwords and all that.
I did not get it. Unless I didn't pay
so
attention.
I'll forward that to everybody. But we with that now we can kind of actually get registration going for the fall. So that's something we're gonna get on and get taken care of now that we're actually able to do so. So that kind of covers the FYFL stuff. For the calendar, I have a date listed here as basically the day before we come back for our next meeting, April 27th, 2021. I have like a rough draft due for the calendar. Obviously, a lot of dates will be tentative. Some things will change, but we'll try to have like the activities like camps, and if they get a schedule out to us early enough, we can get that to you guys. And any other kind of dates that would be pertinent to football that we're going to be out there, we'll try to send that out and have everything done. And then, like I said here, we'll revise that as needed. One thing that we will need to do, so let's move on to the next section, is before we actually give you the copy of the bylaws, we'll probably have to look and see what we need to revise moving over to FYFL, if any are needed, but we're going to take a look at it. And if anything does need to be revised, we'll do that before actually sending that over to you at the village. We have any questions on anything we covered, or good? All right. So just old business, Sam kind of already covered, but YSF, the rosters are now locked, correct, Sam?
Yes, the rosters are locked. We cannot add any more take any more players out.
Okay, so now that that's finalized, we'll get that out to you, Brandon. Try to get it out this week. Just a couple other things to cover. So all payments, other than I think one or two players were added at the last minute. Everybody else is paid for, so we're up to date with them financially. Everything, we're good there. Let's see if there's anything else. We covered that. All right, I think that covers everything that we need to get done between now and April. Other than the stuff that you went over, Brandon. Is there anything you need to add for YSF, Sam?
Besides, I gave the date
Yeah,
for
just
the
the
playoff
410.
game, April the 10th.
For that next game, the stakes that they brought out to do the roping of the field, can they bring some more of those out?
Yeah, we get some more.
Yeah,
out.
because those were like really. If they can bring a box, what one box I think does 2 fields or 1 field.
One box does 2 field. If they bring another box, that would
Yeah.
be great.
You
'Cause
need
those
the rope and the stakes, or just
we got rope, just the
It's staked.
stakes that
Just
have
the
like the
stakes.
little clamps. Yeah, those are like real good because they don't fall down and stuff, so it keeps the fields lined all day, and it's
And it also keep the fans and the players safe, so one won't cross the line.
okay.
That help with a lot of safety concerns and COVID-19 concerns. So that help us out.
Like I said,
Tremendously.
they got the clip so it stays on. They don't just like walk into it and like the old way we used to do it, picking the PVC up all day long and driving it back into the ground. What a pain.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll get some more out
Yeah, if
there.
they get some more of that, and if they can bring out some more of that, since we're gonna have an extra field of the orange fence.
The orange too.
Yeah. So
Okay.
kind of just cordon everything off and keep it where they need to be and keep whoever out.
Yeah, we'll get more out.
All right, cool.
Do we
Thank
need
you.
to report any like dates for like upcoming events other than the YSL?
We won't have any camps before our next meeting, right? That doesn't start.
No,
till
not for our next meeting.
Nah, so then we're good. We'll report it at the next meeting because the
Okay.
next meeting would be April 28th. So
Okay.
we can't. It'll be all on the calendar, so we should be fine. So I was trying to get a jump on that. So that's new business, old business. We don't have any public. So if you guys don't have anything else to add, I think that will conclude our outline session. We're good.
Got one thing.
Yeah.
Did we ever find out about the venue that was promised to us for the national championship celebration?
No, still haven't got a official word on that yet. So I'm working and trying to wait to see what we're gonna get. I'll let you know.
Okay.
That actually does remind me of something. They had FYFL reached out to us, so like they do their coaches training. So one thing they were trying to do was like not make the Palm Beach groups travel to like Broward or Miami. So they were asking anybody that had access to the rec center, like if a program had access to a rec center, if they could utilize any of their rooms to do like the coaches training, or is that something that due to like COVID and stuff right now you guys aren't allowing or offering, or
Right now, we're not. We're just using the only rooms we have are they're doing all of our youth programming, youth adult. So we don't have any, and we're only actually open 2 days out of the week in the evenings for those programs.
okay,
Every other day is just 8 to 5.
gotcha.
But if you get me potential dates,
Okay, yeah,
I'll just run it through.
What I'll do is I'll try to get like a date and then like class size
Yeah,
to kind of help you out with like
I'll see
logistics. Okay.
if it's something we could do. If not, I know we
It doesn't have to be yes. My thing is just I'll just put it out there and see if I just want to give them a yes or a no. That's all.
okay.
Oh, I got one more question. I'm sorry.
No
Is
problem.
it available that I forgot what they call it, the little
Oh, if they can have trash cans like already out the day before for April 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're definitely going to be loaded that day with 3 fields going.
Be like, okay.
the little billboard things? I can't think what they call it right now.
What?
The to advertise for are we able to advertise on the little billboard thing, the little flashing? I can't think what they call it.
The signboards, the electronic.
Yeah. So are we able to advertise like early registration for our football program?
Yeah, we can get that on there.
So how do we do that? Because we never did it before. I don't think.
No, yeah, I used to send it to
Okay.
Steve, so I guess for now we just send it to you. and
Yeah,
you
just
see
send it to
it.
me what you wanted to say up there, and we'll submit it and get it on.
And okay, so I'm trying to bring flyers by the rec center too, because we need coaches.
Okay.
That's including yourself.
We're not asking, but we're asking.
Thanks.
All right, so I think that we nailed the request there at the end pretty hard. All right, so if we got nothing else, I think we'll adjourn for now, and we will be back here April 28th, 7 p.m. All right, guys. Thanks.